Hello everyone and welcome. Manor Lords is finally out. I've been waiting for this game for such a long time. I played the demo, a lot of features were locked down, but now we are gonna experience the first early access of the game. And the developers decided to go for a 25% off the cut of the price on release day. So that's fantastic, right? So that's really awesome. So I went through a little bit of settings. There's a lot of things to set up here. We're gonna start a new game. So here we can decide what portrait we want to have, what we want to be. I'm kind of leaning towards this one. I don't want to be like maybe a full offensive city, so to say. And then we also have more options. We got a name, we can maybe name Banto. I think you can also name potentially your citizens in this game, if I remember correctly. If so, feel free to let me know with names in the comments and I will gladly try to add as many of you as possible. We can even upload our custom textures if we decide to do so, and we can save the coat of arms as well. So I wonder if I should go kind of a little bit like Sweden almost. Because that's where I come from. So I'm kind of leaning towards either this one or potentially this one. But switch out the colors a bit so we go like Field B, there we have it. So we go like that, and then we put something in the middle, right? Or we go with this one. But and then we have a lot of fields. And you can see we can also change this one. So for example, we can have it kind of however we want to have it. So we can go with this one, and then just go through all the fields. So there we go, with Swedish flag, right? And we can also, I think, can remove. If you don't want to have the symbols, we can also remove them. So if we go like this first. You see something at the top there, which I don't know why it's there. Is that always there on that one? Ah, I found it. Okay, let's fix it. I'm gonna fix it quickly. There we go. Swedish flag. And then we want to have what kind of background? We can have it a little bit different if we want on each corner. I kind of like that one. I don't know. I feel like if I do that one, I should probably add it to each one, right? That's gonna make it look even cooler, right? A little bit modern, I guess. And we can also change the tiling however we want to have it. Let's go with that one maybe. I'm not sure if I really like this. Maybe the other one was better, the start we had. If we go with this one, I should probably change so they're all the same, but I kind of prefer the black one then, gotta say. So then I think we should also be able, let's say we want to have a crown. I think we should be able to take this one. We can set how many instances we want to have. You can also set the scale of it, and you can have a uniform scale, so you can scale it really weirdly if you decide to do so. So you can go very custom. And I think it should also be potentially possible to move this around. I really wish it was at least. But if we go like this, let's take the top corner. Which one is that? Oh, it's showing there. Very nice. So maybe scale that one down a bit. Maybe like that, or maybe a line. Let's go with that one. Let's see, let's go with... I kind of want to go... I think one of these trees are really cool as well. I might go for that. Nah, I don't like it. I don't know, I'm gonna go with that one. I'm just gonna go with the line in the top there. I think that looks pretty good. So we are ready. Ah, there's some new things. So we have some scenario template packs. Rise to Prosperity, we got Restoring Peace, we got On the Edge. More upcoming soon. AI city building is still in rework. Okay, interesting. So we can set up our goals for the game. Some more settings, a lot of them. We're probably gonna go for a pretty basic one. So we can look at Rise to Prosperity. We have the premise, which is fulfill the requirement of your citizens. Plan and rule your medieval town as you see fit, without worrying about combat. Victory condition, reach the large town settlement level. After that you may choose to continue in endless mode. Restoring the peace to territories in the north are claimed to be a legitimate baron whose castle is located off the map. Bandit camps reside in other unclaimed regions. Build and expand at your own pace. When ready, challenge the baron for the northern territories. Conquer every region. This one, I'm kind of leaning towards that one. It can be nice to be shieldfully plain, but I don't mind having a bit of combat, and this one might be a good starting point, because it seems like this one is like, okay, you can do things, but when you feel ready, you go and conquer them, right? Or try to at least. And we have on the edge as well, grow your city and raise forces as quickly as you can. The land are pestered by raiders and undefended settlements will quickly perish. We have achieved victory if we survive all the attacks and reach a large town settlement level. So I'm gonna go with restoring the peace. You can see the settings change here as well. The end goal is growth, end goal is domination, end goal is growth for that one. So let's try this one. I haven't tried the combat because the demo didn't have that. Here we are, beautiful little world. I miss this game. Yeah, I just love the fidelity of the graphics and what is happening. Like, look at the world, so amazing. Been very excited for this. A new message, okay, let's have a read on that. Build up your town, your manor, and when ready, press claim towards the regions owned by the opponents. Once a claim has been pressed, be ready for battle, yes. The Manor Lords families need food and fuel. A roof above their heads to survive. Sounds pretty something you would expect, right? Supplies in the region panel above shows, yes. We can skip the tutorial if we want to, but I might go for it now since it's been a while since I played it, so I don't remember everything, that's for sure. So here we are at the settlement. We got some resources spread out, we got stone, we got berries, we got some clay over there, we got the big main road kind of going through here. And I know that traders sometimes comes by, so we probably wanna connect up with the trading network pretty soon, I think. But anyway, we're probably gonna need some houses, so we have 5 homeless people. So first, before anything, let's see, Hans, okay. Just gonna see if we can select the people, because I'm pretty sure we can name people. Doesn't happen anything. Okay, anyway, let's go to building, construction. So here we have some things. Every region in Manor Lords has strengths and weaknesses. Be sure to check all the resource deposits as well as investigate the soil fertility before deciding on the direction of your town. If a region has a weak fertility, consider setting up trade early. Okay, yeah, makes sense. So I think we will see the fertility once we put out the building that requires it. Probably gonna get a good overlay, I think. In almost all cases, resources Manor Lords have to be physically moved. It takes a moment, so feel free to change the game speed if you like it. The game speed controls are in bottom right. Awesome, thank you. So, let's get started. We need some houses. We're probably gonna need to chop wood. That's like the standard city builder thing, right? So, logging camp. This is where we can fell down trees to get timber. And I'm gonna have it over here. Let's see here. Roads and carts. Some workplaces allow villagers to use handcart to transport up to 10 goods at once. However, pulling a hand cart off-road is extremely slow, so make sure to connect your buildings to roads. Yes, but let's go back here. Logging camp. How do we rotate again? Place, okay. Click and just drag around and release. Boom, there we go. So, unassigned families work on construction automatically. Okay, that's great. We also want to make sure that these our lovely little people also get some homes. We don't want them to be just wandering around without a home, right? So, let's look into that. Forge a hut, we have to go, let's see. Here we have it, residentials. Burge plot. Provides living space for a single family or 2 families when expanded, which is a cool thing that they can expand it to allow more families. But yeah, let's take this one. And the interesting thing with this game, compared to some other games, is that I'm not defining a specific building, like exactly where this could be. I'm making a plot for this. So you can see it can have 2 houses, and it can have it says it can have a bonus. I guess that is if we upgrade it, we can receive a bonus. You can see kind of how it's probably gonna align when we build it. So we click there, we build that. So that's for 1 family, but we're gonna need more. So I think we go like this. Maybe that could supply, oh, up to 3 houses. But it looks like we may have to restrict ourselves. Let's see. Road access obstructed. Interesting. I mean, we have a road there, so if we make a road here, I feel like that should be fine, right? Let's make a road first. So, we have the main road. I'm kind of thinking it kind of comes in naturally. Just bending in from all the way over here. There we go. Go through kind of the center. Then I want it to go all the way up here. Click, there we go. And then let's hook this one up as well, there we go. And then let's make some more houses. I think this should work now. Oh wait, do we have to just rotate it? I don't remember. Maybe if we... let's see. Here we have it. What does that thing in the back mean? The hammer house. Not entirely sure really. I don't think that was in the demo, but I'm looking forward to see what it's gonna be. Flexible plots. Some buildings have flexible borders. Place 4 points to designate an area. The curve will snap the roads, the buildings, or try to recreate organic shape. You can leave more space for future extension upgrades. Okay, that's extension upgrades. The first 2 points mark the front of the house by default. Okay, nice. I wonder if you can change it, however. It feels like you probably can, right? It says place plot point. So I think if I'm not sure. Let's go ahead and I kind of make the roads that goes like this in front of the buildings. Then maybe it goes down here, and perhaps we can have some like a little bit decoration, whatever, in the middle. Maybe some marketplace. Exposed goods pantry. Goods stored here are vulnerable to weather damage. Should be moved to a granary. Okay. Timber requires oxen to be moved. The villager will automatically get the ox when they need it. Yes. And that means we should also hook this up a little bit better. And we can make a straight path there. It will probably be potentially a little bit shorter if we go like that, but let's go like this. Leave a little bit more space for other things. And we also have we need a storehouse, granary. People are waiting for the birch plots cause of loss of approval, the possibility of freezing for the winters. We don't want that to happen, right? Well, human workforces has to be assigned by default. Livestock workforce is shared between workplaces. However, you can bind it to the workplace permanently in the advanced tab just to watch out so you don't have an unassigned oxen if you have any construction going on. Yes, makes sense. For the message. I have heard of your renown. I only seek to defend my rights and my honor against those who would wrong me. I hope you will not judge me by the rumors and slanders that some may spread about me. Signed and sealed by my own seal. Hildebolt von Bernrout. Write back, end conversation. Oh, I can write back to him. So here we have him. Dear Hildebolt, can I actually drop whatever? Can I drop whatever I want? You have no... Ah, okay, that's cool. You can put together a letter with these things. That's cool. You have no rights to claim Selbitz and Hosten. I require silver from Endeavors. Your time has come. You have no right... No influence cost. I don't know. I'm gonna wait, I think. So... Let's see here. The view shows you which regions are under whose control. You can press claim to other regions when you gain enough influence. Okay. So, this is, I think that's his place, I'm guessing. And this is ours, right? Outlaws, okay. Okay, so I can continue to send a message to them. Okay, this is actually his place. And I think this is ours, maybe. You control this region, yes. I don't know, it felt a bit odd that it was red for what you control, because red is often danger or enemies or whatever, but yeah. Now we know at least. So let's go in construction again. Let's look into some houses. Logistics. We're gonna need some granary. Work and collect and store and distribute goods using the basket pantry, I guess? If needed. They will also automatically set up stalls and marketplace to distribute stored goods to Bergis plots, to the houses. Okay, I mean that sounds good. It feels like something we could either have very close to the town or far away. It seems that in the case of this one, we also need stone, so before we get too far, let's make sure we get a stone cutter camp. And we have some stone over here. But we don't have enough wood at the moment. And I would like to get some wood. So we're gonna assign some people. Can get some woodcutters. Can we also change the speed with a hotkey? I wonder if we can. Let's speed it up a tiny bit. It's most enjoyable at 1 speed, I think. But sometimes you want it to be sped up a tiny tad bit. I kind of wish I could put this out in advance, even if I'm not gonna build it, just put it out, you know. And for this one, I'm thinking that we will have it kind of far back. They will have a little bit of distance to walk every so and then, whenever they need to go there. But I think it's gonna be fine. But yeah, we need 2 more logs. Families without assignment will work on construction. Okay, but that's pretty good. We have 3 assigned at the moment. And here we can see the timber. So now we have timber, awesome. And let's get some roads going for that. I'm kind of leaning towards going in the back here. Like a beautiful little curve, kind of. All the way down here. There we go. And that should work out pretty good, I hope. So that should allow us to gather some stone. But I think already we should probably aim to have even more houses, because we still have people who are freezing that still needs a house. So we're gonna try to get that going pretty soon. But they do need a bit of wood for that, but it's kind of rolling in a little bit quicker now. Homes will move to the plot if the approval is high enough. It might attract new families too. However, families need more than just the space to be happy. Click the building to check the residential requirements. Okay. So here we have their things, the requirements. So they want to have water access, churches. They want to have fuel, stalled supplies, and food and clothing. So we try to keep some happy little people in our town. That's what we're gonna strive to get to. So, let's get some more houses. We can have, I think we can probably have, can we have a smaller, how small can a plot be, but still support some houses? There we go. So what I'm wondering here, I think it is possible to maybe rotate this. Yes, there we have it. It's more houses that way, but I don't like that. I'm gonna go that way. Not the best use of the space, that's for sure. Now let's try to fill this out, see how that could work. Let's see, like that, and then let's rotate it. I think this should work, right? Let's see how that's gonna be. That should be good enough for the amount of people, the families so far. So we won't have level 1 families, we can have up to level 3 it seems to, at the moment. And we can see that how many families in this region currently accommodate. To increase it, build or expand birth plots. So that's kind of how I would say we get more people, right? And well, I think... Okay, we didn't start with a well, so that's just 1 wood. So I would like to build this with a little bit of wood. And we can also see the water, okay. So we got some pretty good streams with water, awesome. So that's a good way to plan, because here we can't even have it, we have to have underground water. Alright, I'm leaning towards here. Makes a lot of sense to me. Kind of centered almost. And then, let's see here, we want to have... Is this one done? Stonecutter Camp. No, it's not completed yet, but hopefully it will be very soon. What we can do is to increase the priority, very high highest. Construction finished, nice. The reason I just want to make sure I have it really early is that we can progress with other things at the same time, right? And here we can see our approval rating, we have 46%, which increases the growth. But it should be going up pretty good amount soon, I think. But I also wonder if we shouldn't already maybe look into some food. Because we're probably gonna need a current show on surplus goods default. Okay, interesting. So here's what you actually have, but this is what you have outside of what you're actually using, which is a really good fancy, I gotta say. But we have forced a hut, so this one will plant trees. And we got a saw pit to get some planks. Oh yeah, we had firewood, a specific one, so the wood is 3 different ones. Or 4, because this is 1 and 3 regrown, right? Hunting camp. Workers will hunt wild animals for meat and hides. Maybe a forge hut I'm kind of looking to. They're usually pretty good. We can see the sources we have here. That looks like a mine, but I think this could be... Oh, here's berries. What is this thing? Is that clay, maybe? Clay deposit. But we have a berry deposit, and it's growing, so you know it's gonna regrow. Gotta love the music. So awesome. Alright, so let's hook this up. Let's make a straight road all the way down here. Then maybe like this. There we go. I kind of want to make roads all around this. So that's the water well. And animals. Do we have any animals? Oh yes, there looks to be a hunting ground over here. Alright, I don't think we have to have them all the way out here. Maybe that's a good idea, maybe it's not. Probably a good idea, I think. So let's give it a try. Should provide some then meat and hides. Hopefully we're not expanding too quick. What I really love about this game as well, we get a little bit further if you haven't seen it before, maybe you have. But I just love it, you know, when the season changes, because we got this beautiful world, and when like fall hits us, all the trees just changes their colors. And when winter happens, and I just love it, like we can get this close, love it. Can really get into kind of the lives of the people, really get down to the ground. And you can play it like this. There's even third person who can play inside, and it looks very realistic. I can definitely imagine myself being outside, walking, taking a good walk in this environment, right? Really beautiful. Really nice. So we got some wood in the works. We're gonna assign at least 1 worker. We probably need to leave 1 so they can focus on construction. What we can also do is to remove 1 woodworker, because I think at the moment we are probably gathering a good amount of timber, even though we do have stone, so... But having 2 builders, I think it's gonna be a pretty good handy thing to have at the moment. That's gonna be some good berries. I wonder if we should already plan some more houses. What more things do we have? So we got mining for stone, residential houses, here we have a tavern, fulfill 1 level of entertainment requirement for the burgy plots. Like many of your citizens, it needs ale to function. Of course, they need ale. They can't function without it, right? And fulfill level 1 of faith, require burgy plots. Provide a hallowed ground for burial of the dead villagers. Workers become grave diggers. This one needs planks, which we don't have yet. And then we have a corpse pit there as well. Then we got some farming, we can make some farm fields, and I think this one looks really good as well. So we can grow crops including wheat, flax and barley. To employ peasants on the field, you need to build a farmhouse. And I'm guessing we're going to be able to grow even more, because I think there's research in the game, but that wasn't part of the demo long ago, so it's going to be exciting to look into. So you have a farmhouse, use it to employ families on the field. Farm workers plow the fields as soon as the winter passes, but no later than November. Then they sow it with the chosen crop. Harvest happens around September. Then the crops are transported to the farmhouse and wheat is threshed into the grain. So you kind of build the field. Here you can see the fertility is green. Green is good. Green is nature, right? Fields in the Manor Lords need to be very large to be effective, but also long to plow by hand. For starting village, try a field the size about 1 morgan. I don't really know what 1 morgan is, No idea really. Later, if you want the region to focus on farming, you can consider spending development points to unlock the heavy plow upgrade. There we have it, the research, the development point, which allows plowing bigger fields far more efficiently using the oxen. Also remember that the ground fertility some crop types are more picky about the soil they grow on, which is cool. And here we can also see, so we can see emmer fertility, so it's different. We got water, no overlay, we've got flax, barley, rice, smell. Okay, there's smell also, cool. Cool. Not smelly yet at least, it's probably gonna be it eventually. What month are we in? April, okay, we're in spring. Frequent raining, seasonal deposits regrow, crops grow, possible droughts. It feels like we should probably get fields prepared very soon as well. We got pasture, provides space for the livestock, and then we have a sheep farm, then we have windmill, then we have communal oven, flour to produce yummy yummy bread, maybe some baguettes maybe, who knows. I got a bloomery, workers convert iron ore to iron slabs, we got smithy, we got clay furnace, malt house, we got tannery, we got weaver workshop, we got dyer's workshop, trading post, livestock trading post, we got settler camp, place it on empty claim territory, selling it. Okay, cool. Grant base starting supplies and 5 starting families. Cool. And manor. Oh, manor lords. Residence of you and your retinue. Grants 250 influence and rises administration level 1. After building your very first manor, the starting retinue will join you in your place for free. Cool. And shrine, and we can erase shrubbery if we want to. For example, if we think we have too much here, we can just remove a little bit to beautify it a little bit. And we can have a cosmetic thing like this. But yeah, okay, so we got some food incoming soon. Got some stone going, got some wood. But I can see we have already chopped down quite a lot of wood. So I feel like it's probably time that we get a forester hut as well. So we can actually replant these things. And these are going to be working kind of far out. I think we can also probably set up a zone. Ah, okay, press to change it. Okay, you can relocate it. I didn't know that. That's so awesome. You can see the people, advanced, livestock. Cool. Because I know in some games you have this, like, you can put a little marker and there's a round circle, like, harvest from this area. But I don't see that on this one. But it doesn't matter, I think. They're probably going to replant, but it would be kind of cool to have. Maybe it's like a research point later on, who knows. But how are we doing with families? We got 14 families, I think. 14 people, I guess. Okay, let's speed up the game a bit. Settlement level increased. Awesome. To get more population, you need to have enough empty birch plots in your approval rate needs to be over 50%. Okay, I mean we're kind of getting there. Church. So to get that up, we also need to make sure we're also getting a saw pit. That's where we're gonna get the planks. So let's go with that. What's happening? Sounded like someone was almost fighting something. Like someone shooting tons of arrows. Okay, so let's look into the granary and those things. Got the storehouse, workers collect, store and distribute goods using generic storage. If needed, they will also automatically set up at stalls on the market. Okay. Yeah, I think if you do it around here, should be pretty good access. Like not too centered. We might want to leave some space in the middle if you want to have, like, let's say we want to have a church here or something. We can have that. And a granary. So at the moment we aren't growing much. Nothing at all really. But I'm thinking like if we have the granary maybe in a similar location, I think. Then look at the fertility again. So we got emmer here, which I think potentially is wheat maybe. But then we can set up a field for later on. we should already be able to like prepare it at least. So field. And you know, we probably don't want to grow crops in the middle of the town. Like over here would make sense to me. In the forest, I guess that could kind of work for now. Yeah, I'm gonna go kind of around here somewhere. How many points can we have more than 4 points? Okay, only 4. Not that that's a problem that we can have 4 points. Let's see how good of a field size. Oh, it actually said how big of a morgan that was, so let's go back and change it, because I recommended 1. Okay, let's see here. Farmhouse employees, families who work in fields. The work was distributed proportionally in accordance to the field set's priority level. When the crops are grown, they absorb certain nutrients from the soil, temporarily lowering their fertility and thus diminishing yields over time. To combat this, consider changing crop types. Or even better, leaving the field fallow for a year. Yeah, realistic stuff, right? But yeah, if we remove this once again, yes. We can actually see how big the field was. It was 0.6 morgan, I think. So if we go, let's say big like this. 1.4. So let's go around 1. Let's go for the kind of like recommended size. Here we got 1, exactly. Awesome. Look at that beautiful, beautiful field. It's kind of cool, like, they're using Unreal Engine for this game as well. So they have mega scans in the game, which is really cool. And so here we have it. Crop type fallow. This is to increase the fertility, regenerate that. Then we have wheat, we got the barley and flax. So I guess the efficiency is like 56% on this one. Crop rotation, okay, that's cool. So we can say like the next year I want to have fallow, the third year I want to do something else. So we can already say like the second year I want to do barley, let's say that. And then we'll let it rest for a year. We might change it, but we'll leave it like this for now at least. And then we also need to have the farmhouse, because this is where the workers come from to work on the fields. And that's quite a big building. I don't want to have it here. I want to leave some space for the town to evolve there. So I'm actually going to have this one kind of far away, I think. Kind of like that. I might have another field if we remove the forest there later on. That should be good, very nice. Alright, how are we doing here? Number of months before this runs out, 2 months, not very good. We got some bread, but we need the other food sources to start rolling in soon. So let's employ one there. We have to make sure that we keep at least some more to work on building, but I wonder if, let's see here, let's have this on highest priority too. Is this one done? Okay, it's just a really big one. So how many houses do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I think we may potentially need to start preparing the next one. And make this have maybe a little more spots. So let's start from over here. I think this should be able to probably have a pretty good amount. Let's go to the correct one. There we go. Something like this. So 3 houses, expansion possibilities. And I'm not sure if this could be a marketplace area potentially. I just want to make sure I leave some for the church. But I definitely feel like this could also be a place with some houses. So if you go here, go like that, go here. Not enough goods. Okay, we can wait a bit. That's fine. Family requests more market area for the stall, okay. So let's look into that. So I think once the storehouse is built and ready, they should set up some markets, because I didn't find any specific for it. We might have started too many projects along, but we will see. It's raining at least. I wonder if we're gonna have some thunder as well. Love distant thunder sounds, it's awesome. Beautiful sounds. But what I feel at the moment is that we have a little bit too few families at the moment. We need a big workforce. And let's maybe increase the priority here. Get the highest for those. Get those going, and then we can have storehouse set up the highest as well. Maybe put these on very high. Let's make sure the storehouse gets done. The granary could be... Should you have that slightly higher? Saving, awesome. Great. I wonder also, so we have a stone deposit here. Is this like a finite resource? I'm not entirely sure. It says there's a number at the moment. Or will we discover new ones, maybe? We get a new message. Resource added to the inventory. 20 storehouse. Where's that? Like planks? Maybe the capacity. Anyway, let's see the message. Armament delivery. A strong militia is paramount to the survival of any settlement. Luckily, a shipment of weapons has just arrived. That's probably what we got, right? And you will now be able to create your first militia banners to serve you, protect your people. However, we will need more weapons to equip all the people as the settlement grows, either by making them or importing them from other lands. Awesome. Great. So to get to the level 2, we have to get birch plots level 2 or higher, 2 of them. I think we're gonna see some good upgrades. So once these houses are done, the approval rating goes up a bit. We should be able to get some more people, some more families to, you know, join our town. Look at this mossy house. They're beautiful. Love the details. But we need more workers. Nice. Okay, that's done. And you know, to get the church might be tricky, but I think if we get another storehouse is done, take one there, and then let's maybe remove one woodcutter. I think we should be able to like set up the market stalls for them to gather goods from. That at least is my understanding how this one works. Okay, we got 20 large shields before, that was it. Here we have it, the marketplace. Provide space for the assigned families to set up the stalls to distribute the produced berry plots. Okay, but for now I think we can use this one as well, but I definitely think we should get this. How big does this even need to be? I mean, that seems to fit a couple of them. Let's see here. A well-supplied marketplace is the lifeblood of your town. Assigned families will set up stalls automatically, as long as there is enough space for the market. Hover over specific categories to check the supply and demand. Birdie closest to the market and get their market requirement filled first. Okay. I wonder if this is good enough for size. It might be for this tiny town, I guess. I guess it could be. Worst case, we can set up another one over here. But it looks like we can have a lot, like, I think every symbol there is one, so it should be possible to have even more here. As you can see that someone is already set up. So if I can get a forge market stall, which hopefully should add this thing here, which hopefully also should get up the approval rating, right? I think so. There we got another one, a firewood stall, awesome. Yeah, I feel like they should get happier now. We still have someone who is homeless somehow. Really? Previous, okay. So it's a good idea to be really quick with making sure we get the homes. Look at this rainy weather, we got some thunder now as well. Cozy times, cozy towns, times in the town. Okay, so I don't think we should overload our people too much at the moment. But what do we got going on? We got some buildings that don't have workers at the moment, but hopefully will soon. We do have a decent amount of timber at the moment, so that's great. Generic storage is full, excess goods need to be moved to the storehouse, otherwise workers may stop production. So yeah, it's getting filled up here. Definitely is. It's gonna take a while, but it's getting slowly but surely filled up. Got 9 living spaces at the moment, so that's good. And I think some of them are empty at the moment, right? Yes, not all of them got families at the moment. Okay, good. Then we have enough houses. So to get a church we need to get planks. Oh, look at this, that's a big one. We're gonna keep going up even further, but we need to get those planks going. So, how do we do? We don't need a stone at the moment. So I'm sorry about stone cutter, you will have to go for now. And I don't think we're building at the moment anything. So let's have people be very quick with working instead. And hopefully get some planks going very soon, because we have 117 in stone at the moment. And I feel like we probably don't need more at this point. We got 5 planks already. Running out of fuel, that's not very good. Unassigned family are needed for construction work. Okay, so we still have some construction to be done. Yes, of course, the farmhouse. But that's fine. Enough to supplies. The settlement either needs food or more fuel. Check the supplies tooltip for more details. So we probably need more fuel. Got fuel for 1 month, food for 11. But we do have, if it's built, I think we made one for getting firewood. Maybe I haven't. So let's build that as well. And I think that one can sit near the farm actually. Should be fine. Or maybe let's cancel it again. Let's actually go and have it. So let's say we're gonna be probably regrowing the forest here. Let's maybe have this kind of like deep in the forest. But probably have some forest like growing around it, right? Okay, let's look at the resources. Got 19 timber, 20 timber, 5 planks, 10 planks, awesome. And we got maize. We're still in spring, but it's ending in May, so should get ready to plant things very soon. Almost can afford the church. It's gonna be great. And I think we may need that for the happiness, because at the moment we ain't going up further. Probably need that. Mercenary companies available. Okay, cool. What happens if we click it? There we go. I think we have enough now. So go in here, and then we're gonna go to. Here we have it. The wooden church provides faith. Or should we have it more here? Yeah, let's go there. That's more centered. Let's go with that instead of up there. But now we need a builder, and I'm gonna lower this one. So we're gonna have 2 builders. I think it might be possible to have 2 builders working on it. So that should hopefully go pretty quick to build up. And hopefully that is what is what's needed for our approval rating, so we can get more people. Work quicker, because We want to progress. We're kind of slow at the moment. Okay, almost all the resources has been delivered and the church is on its way. Awesome. Look at that. I love that you can see like the entire process is just taking one part of it after another. Now putting in some boards to the building. Yeah, we got some roof, that was really quick. Oh, look at that. Got the fence gone. And I can see it has 2 openings. Actually 3 of them, so I have one here, one here, one here. Which is really cool. I might have wanted to turn the church towards that way actually. But I think we're actually allowed maybe to do that. Maybe we're not for this one. You can select what church channel we want as well. I think I could go for that one. There we go. But yeah, that's nice. Can we move this one? We can, awesome. That's gonna be better, I think. And that resource is gonna get moved probably pretty soon. Nice. So now we should get up, hopefully, the approval rating. Because now we're fulfilling both of these, right? 50%, awesome. Now we should see more people hopefully moving in soon. Alright, so that is done. This one is getting built. We only need 1 builder for that, I would say. I'm gonna get some firewood. I don't think it's a huge problem at the moment, but we probably should get some, right? So let's look. Here I have it. That's where we get the firewood. We get one of them working on that one. And the firewood is... You should have firewood. And we can also, for the food supply, once we start to gather some more, you know, some meat, not only berries. Who can survive on berries forever? I don't think many could. It's tasty, but, you know, gotta be realistic about it as well, I think. But yeah, that should supply some firewood, because, you know, it's probably gonna get kind of cold during these wet days. I got some disease, just clicked away, that wasn't very good, I guess. But everyone, this is gonna be it for today, the first episode of Manor Lords. So I'm really excited to keep playing this game. I really enjoy this. I just love the visual fidelity and how many things there are to do in the games. And like we have in this video, you have only seen like 5% of the game at max, I would say. But everyone, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, feel free to leave a like on my video if you wish to do so. Thank you to my member sponsors here on YouTube as well for being awesome, supporting me as a content creator. And if you want to not miss out the next video when I upload, feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and have a good one. This is Banto, and see you guys soon. And I recommend getting the game if you're thinking about getting it. 25% off the price at the moment on the Steam store on release day. So thanks for watching, hope you had a good time, and see you soon.